Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we're going to be building a dirt house, and we're going to try and make it actually a good looking dirt house, which is pretty difficult. Now, the rules I implied for this challenge is I'm only allowed to use blocks that have dirt in its name. I think it's going to be a little fun and unique to try to do it. I'm going to try add depth, but there's not that much I could probably do. But that's enough for me. Let's get right into the video in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, I think I'm going to start by doing maybe 10 blocks. Then I'm going to add a little thing onto the side, so around that much. Man, I have no clue what I'm doing. This is going to be a little bit hard of a challenge. Okay, so I'm thinking that what we're going to do right here is we're adding a little bit of framework, trying to use it. But since it all looks the same, it's going to be a little bit hard and challenging to make something that actually stands out. So I think by doing the framework, it might add some depth, which might help the dirt house. So that also reminds me I should probably add a frame here. I'm going to make a rounded frame though, so something more like that should work. There you go. And then what I think I'm gonna do is I need to finish off this part, but I have an idea for the roof that I'm gonna try out. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do for the roof is I'm gonna quickly add this right here, this little bit of dirt, but I think I'm gonna use the dirt path blocks for like the roof kind of looking. So then it'll come from, let's say, one more block out like this, and just go across. And then we'll go down one block, and maybe that will work. I'm going to make sure, though, to put some normal dirt behind, since this kind of goes down a little bit, so then it's not a just big gaping hole. I think that might help the look of the build. Or else, yeah, we'll end up with something like that, which we don't want. I wonder if coarse dirt looks any bit different behind it. Let's look. Just try it. You know what? Coarse dirt has a bit of a different texture, but I don't like it. I'm going to stick with regular dirt, so then it's nice and continuous. I think that might help out a bit. Man, this is hard to try to dirt. I challenge any builder out there that wants to build an interesting house, try to build a dirt house. Just out of dirt blocks. Not just dirt blocks, any block that has dirt in its name. So you can't use grass blocks, which technically if you built up a ladder and put it onto the blocks, then maybe would work. But that's a little bit bending the rules a bit, so I'm not doing that. But the green grass, I don't know how much more different coloration you would get from using green grass. It would be kind of hard to use that since it's only changing the top of the block. Then I'm thinking for this second level, we use coarse dirt for something different. We probably should have used coarse dirt at the bottom because it's harder looking. I might have to switch it out. I'm going to do one wall and see. If I don't like it, I'll switch it out. This is a little bit darker of a texture color than the dirt at the bottom, so I think I'm going to swap it out. Let's do that real quickly. I think that looks just a little bit better right there. I don't know. But let's move on to the roof now. So I'm going to try to keep it consistent, at least with roof-wise. So I think I'm going to start from here and then go up like one block, maybe even 2 blocks like this, and then add path dirt block on top, which might give us a grander roof, which might look a little bit interesting, but I don't know yet. We're going to have to experiment with this a bit and try to make a good looking house out of dirt. This is way more complicated than I thought it would actually be for a video idea. Didn't realize it'd be this hard to make something that looks pretty good. almost done now with that roof, so we need to do this side and then just one more time and then we're done with at least the roof building. And then we got to do something a little bit interesting for framework, which I don't know how I'm going to tackle framework with only using dirt blocks. Like full blocks for framework is just so hard. It's so much easier if you have like what is it called, stairs, and also trapdoors, half slabs. You can get just so much more creative with shapes and everything, but man. But full dirt blocks that have no distinction, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a little interesting. I'm guessing what we do here, since we have a 2-block center, this might be pretty interesting. I don't know though. Time lapse, time lapse, time lapse. Time lapse music playing in the background, don't you know? Gotta go real quickly. This is time lapse music. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is what we got so far. Granted it doesn't look the best, but I think we might be able to do something with this though. I guess what we could do is start adding some framework, like I said. So like if we take maybe a 2-block and then bring it up, maybe we can get some depth that way. Maybe, just maybe we can. And then it brings it up and it goes up all the way up to the ceiling bit. And then some framework here, we'll use coarse dirt and we'll just go down by 2 blocks to reach this right here. The horizontal framework. That doesn't look half bad considering we're building just out of dirt blocks. I'm gonna have this continue going all the way down till we get to here, and then I want it to bring it down a couple blocks and then take it out by 1 and then bring it down by 2 and then go down by 2. So it should be 1 2 1 2 and then 1. I don't think that's half bad. And then we try to angle this off right here. Okay, a little bit unique. I'm going to do this on the other side real quick. So now that we got that done, I kind of want to do something on the side wall. I want to add a balcony. So I'm thinking we would have like the door a little bit off center. So like right here, we'll have like a big blocky door like that. So then let's just quickly add a backdrop to it. I'm not going to do the interior yet. If I even do the interior, depends how far I get in with the exterior of this build. But let's just say that's a door right there. Then this is going to come out by like 3 blocks, and then that's where the railing is going to be. But I don't know if I can even add a railing. That might be a little difficult. So I'm going to use coarse dirt, I think, for this little support material. So I think we're going to go down a couple blocks and then come up by 2. Kind of giving it a little bit of a structure support. So which block is this? It's right here. Line it up. There you go. I'm thinking this might just work. I don't know though. So we have a 2-block center on the side, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we could possibly get a pillar going down right here. So 4 blocks, 4 blocks. So we might be able to get this going on. This could be coming to the ground, kind of like that. Okay, so I think now what I'm going to do is I think this might work out some, adding some kind of just block there and then have 2 of them reaching out and possibly even mining this out and having something a little bit of an arch under here. That might help out a bit. So we got a little balcony now onto the side. We got this little shed area, which let's add a window, like right here. Add a window. Just punch in a hole basically, since we can't use glass. yeah, I don't know what else to add. I'm thinking, what else can I add to this build? I think we do something like this, and then add a 4-block window. Make it a little bit more unique of a window. Let's go around this side. I need to add an extra dirt block there. I think that works out pretty good, actually. I don't know what more I could possibly do with the amount of blocks that I have, besides adding a little bit more of a frame. I guess what I could do is I could go from 3 blocks outside inwards and do something like that, and then continuously build that up by 2 blocks all the way going to the back. Possibly something a little bit along the lines of this. That might just work out a bit. There we go. That's not half bad. And we should probably add the doors when we're at it too. Just a simple 2x2 door. Going up real grand and tall like. We're going to quickly cut that off though, so we can get an idea of what we're looking at without the abyss in the background. We definitely need to decorate this side though. That is definitely something that we need to do. So I'll add some support coming from there, and we'll have it coming down and then up by 2 and then over by 1. I think that just might work out. So down, over, down by 2, or is it 3? Down by 3 and go up, and then up by 2 and then over by 1. I think that works out. And then we'll add a window right here. Yeah, okay, this is coming together. This is coming together. We're going to have a big window here, though. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. And... Yeah. So like this. So it's a big gaping window right there. It's not going to protect you from anything, but it's just going to be gaping right there. And then we got to decorate this side, too. That's a very important thing that we almost forgot. I almost forgot to do. And we're going to check on the other side. We did not do this side. So 1, 2, and then just a simple 2 blocks for that. And then I want to add a window, a 3 window right there, a 2x3 window. I'm thinking we're pretty much done with this build. I don't know. Let's cut one if I think of anything else. So I think this is our end product right here. We got a nice looking dirt house. As we see, we tried to using depth to kind of change colors and everything. So we went back by 1 block to make the windows. And then we have the frame popping out, and then just the wall just being normal dirt. We tried to use a little bit of different coloring to make the roof. I think they work just a little bit different. At least you can tell that's a roof and not just more dirt. At least you can kind of differentiate between dirt and roof, which I thought would be a lot more difficult to try to be able to do. We got a little bit of a balcony. When I mean a little bit, I mean literally just a little bit of a balcony. It just looks like a hodgepodge thing. And welcome to the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this little bit of a challenge build. I guess that's what we'll call it, as a little bit of a challenge build series, maybe, question mark. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, helps out the channel a lot, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this little challenge build kind of thing. This, you know, something where I pick like a certain block type and I just try to build a house out of it. This is the best that I could do with just dirt blocks. Like if I had dirt in the name, then we could use it, but that means no grass. Even though I could have used probably Podzol because it has a dirt texture, but it wasn't called dirt. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See you! Psst. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, and a lot of stuff and things. I hope you guys are doing good. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just